Find the other 5 trig values. So they give us cosecant. We need to come up with all the rest. So we need sine, cosine, tangent. We don't need cosecant. We do need secant and cotangent. So if cosecant is -3, that means, since cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, that sine is -1/3. Then let's figure out what the other side is. So you can think about a triangle real quick. And theta right there. Since sine is opposite over hypotenuse, opposite's 1, hypotenuse is 3. That means that the other missing side has to be square root of 8. 3 squared plus, if you call it x or whatever for just a minute, 1 squared plus x squared equals 3 squared, so x equals square root of 8, or 2 square root of 2. If you didn't want to draw out a triangle, you could have used sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. And then plugged in, since we know what sine is, solve that out. You get the exact same answer. So for cosine, it's adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 2 square root of 2 over 3. And we're told that it's positive. Then tangent is sine over cosine. So tangent is -1/3 over 2 square root of 2 over 3. So that's -1 over 2 square root of 2. You can rationalize that if you want. Make it be square root of 2 over 4. And for secant and cotangent, you just need the reciprocals. So the reciprocal for secant is reciprocal of cosine. So 3 over 2 rad 2. You can rationalize that. 3 square root of 2 over 4. And cotangent will be the reciprocal of tangent, which would be -2 square root of 2 over 1. So there's also the other 5 of them. For B, we know sine, so we need cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. If we use sine squared plus cosine squared this time, that's 3 over 4 squared plus cosine squared equals 1. So it's going to be 1 minus 9/16. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. So 1 minus 9/16 is 7/16. We need the square root of that. So the square root of 7 over 16 is the square root of 7 over square root of 16 is 4. Now, we are also told that secant is negative. If secant's negative, that means cosine's negative, because secant and cosine are the same thing. Then for tangent, it's sine over cosine. So that's 3 over negative square root of 7. So negative 3 over the square root of 7. You can rationalize that to be negative 3 square root of 7 over 7. Cosecant, we're going to flip sine. So that's 4/3. Secant, we're going to take the reciprocal of cosine. So that's negative 4 over the square root of 7. Rationalize it. And then cotangent will be the reciprocal of tangent. And there's all 5. So now we're given cotangent, so we need sine, cosine, tangent. Tangent's easy, 24 over 7, flip it. Cosecant and secant. So we're told that sine is positive. Down here, we also know that tangent and cotangent are positive from what they give us, which means everything's got to be positive in quadrant 1. So these are all positive. Sine's positive, cotangent's positive, so cosine is also positive. So cotangent led us to tangent. So this is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side. 24 is the opposite side, 7 is the adjacent side. So we're going to find the hypotenuse. 7 squared plus 24 squared equals the hypotenuse squared. The square root of 625. 25. So the hypotenuse is 25. Which means sine is 24 over 25. Cosine is 7 over 25. Cosecant, 25 over 24. And secant is 25 over 7.